Welcome back to another video. My name is X, and normally I'm a Overwatch content creator, but today we're doing something very special. Now, I have been playing Minecraft since I was probably like probably since I was 7 years old. Um, I got an Xbox back or Xbox 360 back in 2016. I moved on to Xbox One. Now I'm on the Series X, obviously, but I did something very special when I got the Xbox One. I got the Xbox One edition, and I created a world and I wanted to show you guys that world. I had it, I think, what 2018 or 2017. I can't remember the year I got it, but it was Christmas one year, and I've had this world since Christmas Day ever since. So, Midline City by X the Best, created in creative. That's the seed. It's on the most latest version, so you can always go see the seed. Yeah. So we're doing part one of the tour video. Um, yeah. Oh, sorry. You know. Yeah. So let's get into it. This is my world. This can probably get down a little bit. Hold on. So this is midline. This is spawn. As you see the map, a bottom map, which we're going to go over here. So this is the map of the world. Everything's in mostly in the main part of it. You can kind of see there's some other stuff out, which we'll eventually explore. There, a few other things. So yeah. Uh, Spawn changed a bunch, but this is Spawn I have settled on now, and the circular design I came up with. Pretty happy with it. The original Spawn was over here, so let's start with the world tour. So right over here was original Spawn. These were some of the first two buildings right here. Um, we have this one and this one. I remember I went over to my friend's house and then we played and they made these buildings, but I recreated them in my house, or my world, and these are still here to this day, which is crazy, you know. Um, I don't even know how they're still here, but because a lot of stuff over time got creeped because I did have people on this world, not a lot, but a lot of things have changed. So this is my second house. My first one exploded, and there used to be a mountain here. There's crazy amount of stuff. So let's just go through. Got a random house. Wait, feline. I have no idea. Some people make their houses like someone made this house. It's very nice, but no one put their names on it. Let's just start going through. Actually, I want to start more the city, so let's make it over there. So we got a few of these houses, which I'm very happy with this house. And a few other ones, like this one. Uh, Dodge Boys. Okay. This also, so this spawn area, I want to make, like, eventually make stuff around it, but for right now, this is what it looks like. We got a bunch of houses. It's more of a residential area over here. Let's get to the city, though. So, I don't even know where to start, honestly. The minecart track, this minecart track goes through most of the world. It's not finished yet. Yeah, we'll go on that probably in that last episode where we're just taking a ride around it. But yeah, let's go down. Let's get the bed store. We got the garden. I'm really happy with the garden. Um, let's see. We got a random. I try to make like a fountain kind of thing going on here. We got the Midline City because that's the name of it. Midline, yeah, mid. Got Popeyes for some reason. Popeyes chicken. I got a random building right here. Another random building not finished. A lot of stuff you'll end up seeing is just unfinished because I just don't have the time to. I like working on the outside of stuff more than the inside. We got the record shop. This is pretty cool. We got a bunch of Donda, graduation, dropout, Ego, Utopia, Come and Get Lost. It's kind of fun. We got 2093 by Yeet. Let's see. Got some other ones. And then here's like a recording booth. I was like, oh, it's like the studio. You know, they actually work it. It's kind of cool. The speaker, got no speaker, got the mixing table. You know, we can cook up some like fire beats. Let's go down there. I'm really excited because I never get to show my world. There's like one video on my main channel which I'll keep listed, but it's an older tour where it's just me viewing it with no commentary. So yeah, this whole world's gonna change a bunch, but yeah, let's keep on. Let's just fly a little bit. So a bunch of these, like, I made a YouTube building. There's a lot of, so with the original city, let's give you a little backstory. Original city was not planned, so there's a lot of like weird plots, like stuff is uneven. And whatever this is going on, a lot of things change. Like there's a big mountain here at one point. Yeah. Like you can tell by the grass color. This building came out pretty good. I was going for like a kind of lifted like city building kind of design. Came out pretty good. A few other ones. This one was kind of weird. I made. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. I got a therapy office from The Sopranos. Kind of funny. The building was bad though. I'll probably redo the building one day. Got a few other ones like random. I think someone built this. This was obviously I don't know what stamp this was, but like I think I made my own version of it. Town Hall right here. This is Town Hall 2. The original one was in a weird spot, so I moved it. I kept the signs though, so these are old gamer tags that people wrote, which I don't know if they still exist. Probably they might have changed their names though. I got a random skyscraper right here. Um, Another bank. This one's pretty cool. Wait, does this have the? No, not completed yet. This one I copied from a video. Very proud because I just watched a 50-minute video. We got the government building. It's kind of cool. That's the flag of our city, by the way, blue and white. Get the hospital. This is the new hospital. The old one was smaller, so I made a new one, bigger and better. Uh, nope, not finished. Okay. What else we got a random building. A lot of stuff is just kind of like me kind of screwing around with the idea of like how do I want to make something or like experimenting with a certain design or a certain block pattern. Ooh, wait, this is the what is it called? The concert place. Yeah, it's kind of cool. What do they play? Drums. You know, the usual stuff. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if you can still hear it though. So, coffee shop, a little coffee cup, kind of plant shop, obviously, or a flower shop, I should say. Yeah, I get it. I just love this. Here, also you can see like, yeah, it's mostly farmland. Um, got some pixel right here, piranha, or no, flower. This is an old one that's still here. It's tilted. There's one of the buildings in there. You know, the trailer buildings, but it's small version. Stone Stop Store. Oh, cool. Let's see. This one's probably meant to be a snippet. I don't know. Some of this stuff is so old. I don't remember. Someone made this though. Someone made this. Oh, well, probably Raiden. Well, okay. Got Starbucks. Uh, Coffee shop kind of thing. It's kind of cool. With the clock tower that I still copied, except it's kind of my own because it's less good looking. I moved it. It used to be like in the corner here. Since I was redoing stuff, I moved it over. It was funny. It was a big project. What's cool about this though is the spiral design. It goes down like a little library thing. I think it goes down. I think there's isn't there a cave system over here? Oh yes, it's kind of cool. I don't know if I'm gonna go through every little hidden detail. And with this, I'm just gonna get sensitivity working real hard right here. Actually, no, we're just gonna maybe do the easier way since I'm creative, which I normally do play it in creative, and I normally play with the clouds off. Oh, it's only a broken screen. Sweet. It's the top. It's accessible. It's old hot. Okay, it's skill moving. Swamp biome looks bad. Wish I could change it, but can't. But I will not make play on a super flat world because that's boring. And yeah, super flats suck. This is kind of cool. So like mall overhead design I went with. This is not finished. Did I make this? I don't know. Some stuff I don't know if I made. Some stuff I can tell I did made, or some stuff I tell I did make. This one was meant to be like a newer version. Like a lot of them, I'll do a tour of my old world eventually, but you can see like the difference between the older design and the newer one because I'll remake it if it's been there for like super long. I don't like it anymore. Random building. I think it's like meant to be like a house or I don't know. Another store or something. I don't know why this whole lot is concrete or stone. Random building. This one's meant to be another building tilted, except it's not one design. I'm pretty happy with how it came out. I made this a long time ago though. So, bank. I meant to copy samples. I think it still has. I think it has the whole under thing too. Does it? It does. Uh, let's see. The meteor building because there was a meteor hit and I did have a big divot for a while, but you know, because I was obsessed with Fortnite. So I was one of those kids, but you know, old hospital, you know, a lot more trippy. We got the power place where all the power in the city comes from. Kind of cool. This I think it's broke. Yeah, it broke. I like the design. I don't think I'll do it right now, maybe. But I kind of like the circular kind of design. And a lot of these either I made like 4 or 5 years ago. Some of these made as of recently. I'll tell you the newer ones. This one was old too, but it's like a restaurant, like a fancy restaurant. Let's see. This is my own skyscraper. I came with this design. I put it in a bunch of other people's works too. Blue, right? This is a big beat. Yeah. I have nothing in it. I eventually want to get furnished, but someone made this. I didn't make this. Oh, see, Brayden. It was that kid. Okay. I didn't make that. This I made. I have no idea what to do with it. Some stuff I want to make into little shops and stuff like this. Other stuff I just don't know what to do. I think this is a house right here. Yeah, this is meant to be like a room. It's kind of cool. Ooh, it's in the back area. And I got the garage. No cars though. Government building. It's kind of cool. Um, you know, government covered up a lot of things in our world. This is kind of cool, like a forging place. This came out cool, like forgery. Let's see. Let's keep on going. And just let me know if anyone does manage to watch this whole video, you can point out if I missed something too in the comments. So I don't know. Did I copy this off of? I think I did copy this off of a video as of like a year or two ago. I don't know. Police building, newer version. Oh yeah, the government building. Let's have to have that thing. This is unfinished, so a lot of this stuff I want to eventually finish. I just don't know if I'll find the time to. I'm a very busy person, and I've been working on the world as of a lot recently. But hopefully, if this video gets a lot of views and people are interested in like watching a second part two, like the skyscraper, that I'll work on this more and motivate me maybe stream it or something. Because as I said, I made this okay. Sorry, I made this bowling alley basically because I watched Big Lebowski. I'm like, oh, it's a fun, great movie. I made bowling alley because of it. I think it works. Kind of works. Oh, it does work. Mostly do Overwatch if you check on the main channel. X the best. This channel is more of my dump everything that I've ever created on, just so like when I'm gone that anyone can see it like long future. This is the radio check. Before I keep going, before I get sign tangent, yeah, maybe it'll revitalize my interest. You know, I love this version of the game. I think this version is superior compared to new. That's why I refuse to swap to Bedrock on console. But the diamond sword, not finished jewelry sword. I got this. I made this. I also made this again. It's like a there's like shops and stuff like that, like at the side of the beach. This is artificial. You can tell. It's all swamp right here, especially on the new game. It sucks. It's like green. I'm making this a new version. I'll probably cover this up. Oh yeah, skip it. This I copied off Stampy. This skyscraper will never be finished. I originally was gonna finish it like so long ago, but then I was like, you know, it's a funny joke. I just never finished it. So parking lot. We got the pizza place, the Peasy place. I like the design. I think it came out pretty good. And then I think I do the checkered. I did. I did the checkered. It's kind of cool. There's a sunset back there. Sometimes people put something on my world and I'll just never find it for a long time. It's kind of funny. This is... Oh, look, Sanford's. This used to be a lot smaller, and then I expanded it. Oh yeah, this is my version of Walmart. It's kind of cool. Walmart, get it? Trash can. What's cool about this one? This is my first like real redstone one. It's where back and it like shuts off like it is like a real one. Like it like do it in waves and like got random thing in the back. Yeah, kind of funny. Kind of funny because I work in the Sam's Club. I should make a Sam's actually. Just like it's a regular Sam's Club parking lot. Motorbike place. Car. This used to be a part of the old railroad system. It used to go through here, but then I obviously expanded over here. Oh yeah, this is like another standard thing. Someone could point out the reference. This one I remember seeing like when I was like a little kid. I remember like like me in the backseat of my mom's car. And I remember going down to school. And I'm like, I like that building design. I remembered it, and I made it in here. Some of the building designs do come from Fortnite Save the World, like the way they're built too. So I got the fire station. I think it has all the amenities. Yeah, not finished. Yeah, a lot of stuff I just forget. They're just either forget it too late to go finished. We got a nice here apartment complex. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. This one I think is though. That's one. Yeah, I did take the time to lobby. You go up. There's bookshelves and stuff, and then there's like, okay, no, I didn't. Still. Let's see. Another one based off City Road. Another apartment complex. Kind of cool. Let's see. Okay, funny story. Right here used to be Trump Tower from, and it was like such a such a blatant version. It was like three times the scale that everything else was. It was so funny because it also took up the whole palette. Like it was touching it, and I try not to have stuff like if it's a building, never touch this when I tell people to build. Um, so it's funny. I have no idea what this is. No idea who made it. No idea. Oh, okay. Some things I just won't notice. Back here is all unfinished, of course. I will. We got some pixel art. I made that one too. It's not finished. Um, this was pretty cool. Uh, Twin Towers. It's so blue. So a lot of people think they're funny. They're like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a playboy." Ooh, yeah, you're getting cake, buddy. I don't know. I always like the concept of it, so I think they look good. How they came out. Let's see. All unfinished. Eventually, I plan to use this. Or if you yourself, you want to, you reach out, put a comment down and say, I want to build in there. Where do you want to build? Right there in this part of the video. Okay, right, yeah, I'm good. This is a comment from a video. Some of the stuff I just plain copied. Some kid built this. My own design. A lot of the stuff I tried to be original. What is this? I don't know. Unfinished. Another one, except it's just a solo tower. Soccer pitch. The other one still not finished. This design I kind of like, except it's weird. Yeah, used to be the record shop. I changed it. Random lab, not finished. Yo, this one, okay, but this is my own very own design. It's not a movie theater. It's pretty cool. We can put some posters up. What are they showing? How's Moving Castle? Yo, I think is that spelled on properly. These are cool though. The way I did this. Well, it's going on like in the movie theater too. I was so proud of this. I don't do redstone, so like the little bit of redstone I do. It's cool. I think this came out pretty good though. I like it. Get the book. There's multiple libraries. Someone built this. This is amazing. I don't know who built this. I wish they put their name tag on it. Um, but it's really big though. It's kind of weird. It's cool though. Airborne. Eventually, I plan to move. This for trapping, so I don't know. A few other things to keep going. Another store. This is the one I did. Claude. It's like a designer brand, I guess. I don't know. I remember making that. I was like, oh, how's it work? How do I parry the word? And this is like the logo. Kind of funny. Another random building. I think I made this. I like the city builds for the most part. I don't. Sometimes I do the wacky builds, but my design too. The road got cut off here. It's kind of weird. Is this on home? Yes, it is on home. It's kind of cool. Someone made that. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. Someone made that, and then I like covered that. I try to make this look as natural as possible, but it doesn't work out sometimes. Okay, this is funny too, because like a long time ago, I'm gonna do a little backstory right here. Right, a long time ago, I made this world, and I did not like the snow. I thought the snow was bad. I hated that covered the area, so I covered it with torches, and I didn't like the snow. But then I lost my account for like a year, and then I got it back, and then I was like, I'm gonna embrace the snow. So I redid this whole snow area. I think this is part of the original. It might be wrong, but I think I just forgot that this is like a snow area. So I don't know why I put this here. I did have a sketchbook world for a while, and I came up with this, and I thought it was really good. So I put it in this world. Yeah, I probably move it eventually. Little random design. I have no idea what that is. Uh, Smelting place. Yes, smelting place. Wood place. Wood place, right? Wood place. Um, Probably copied by Stampers. I won't lie. Just a worse, smaller version. His are really good. Again, this is another one. His design, but like I shrunk it down and did it. Someone did this. XTB, Exodus. It's pretty cool. Got the cake factory, and we got the spawner in there that will never be touched because you can't get spawners in this version. They're not in the creative menu. Let's see. Okay. Let's go back here. We'll touch back on the snow area. Actually, no, I'll go back. We'll go back. Um, Built this. I'm getting better with apartment buildings. Not amazing still though. Built this. Another one. Just finding an apartment building. Oh yeah, this is my another apartment building, not finished, but it's kind of cool though, because like I think my studio's in here. Yeah, it's my studio's in there with blackout windows. It's kind of funny. Yellow skyscraper I made. They all look the same, but like just different shapes and colors. Um, I think someone else made this. Did I make? No, I made this. That's right. I was like, how do I make another design using these two blocks? I kind of like it. I kind of don't. This one's bad. I made it. This one, I think someone else made. Yeah, someone else made that for sure. Um, what is this? No, someone else made this. I was impressed. I was like, ooh. I don't use minecarts for chairs. Someone made this. Whatever. I made this. I was really happy with the design. And I thought it kind of looked like a church. Kind of funny. Someone. Oh, I forgot his name, but he made this. It's kind of funny. He's his skin to use. Someone made this. I don't know why. Kind of cool, I guess. I don't really use prismarine blocks, so kind of cool. Someone made this too. Not finished, obviously. I don't know if I'll finish it. Probably not. I was really happy with this. This came out pretty good. Um, they came like this. I don't know. This guy. Oh no, the 30. Okay, hold on. Can we switch up the music? Can we go back to the old? Can we not? Like, can we have some like C48 like old alpha? Okay, put that in there. This one I tried to do a skyscraper and home building. Didn't work out good. Someone made this. Someone made this. What else? I wonder if you guys are hearing the buzzer. You guys probably are. Sorry if it's true, but it's either my computer or it's my mic itself or controller. I don't know. It's one of them. You know, it is what it is. It happens. I think I'll eventually find a way to fix it. I don't know. This I made myself. I was really happy with how it turned out. It's kind of like a bigger one. This I made myself. I remember watching a video about like AI about it, or it's AI on it. Like I remember watching like, oh, how AI looked. I don't know, something stupid. I made this, not finished obviously. Something like this. It was recently, very recently, 2 weeks ago. Um, yeah, no, I care of it. I'm glad what they did. Someone made this. It's like a. Well, originally it was just like a thing that I built around it. It's like a guessing game, I guess, for like, oh, you guess like this. What is this? Like, kind of cool, I guess. All this used to be mountains, by the way. And if you're wondering, XTB, how do you exactly tear down like a massive mountain like this? So I do use TNT only when I'm the only one in the server. If there's people in the server, I don't. But mostly, especially if you want to get something flat, use end crystals and bedrock. The reason I show you why. So say I want this area flat, but I don't want to flat. I don't want to flatten it out past the ground level. Spam this, and voila. And it doesn't. It cuts off to a certain point, so it won't go past that unless you break it. The new version, for some reason, like I don't know why, when you're doing the same thing, it'll like push you back as if you were in survival, but you're in creative, you're invincible. So like knock you back, and it's pretty stupid. It took a lot of time finding this whole area. This was a whole mountain range. You'll see in the older videos, like this was massive mountain range. Let's keep going before we'll go back there in a sec. This is the airports. I was pretty happy, but I didn't realize like, hey, you kind of need more space for an airport. Whole process though, TSA and all that, I think came out pretty good. You see the plane, yeah. So I like have the wings bent. They contract. They go, zoom, zoom. All right, let's get back. Another building I built. I think I was watching a Digital Circus episode. Well, I don't know. So I'll play something in the background while I have it on either music or watching a YouTube video. This is my snow area. So before, let me do another explanation. Like I said before, I didn't embrace it. Now I do, or then I did when I got it back. So let's just start from. Let's start where we left off. So back here, this spawn right here, right? We're gonna go with this area. This lab thing. It's kind of cool. Remember in someone else's world we built a lab and I put a bunch of stuff in it. It was like really cool. But like this one, I just haven't. A lot of the buildings. Oh yeah, I forgot about Distance first. We'll go there in a second. I do reference buildings. So like this is Home Alone. I'm happy with how it came out. Obviously not finished inside. But it's very recognizable. I think. Let's go back to Doom. This one I made it when I was sick. Day from school. It's kind of funny. Someone griefed it, didn't fix it fully. This is what everyone loves. When they join the world, they see this and they're like, "Oh my gosh, that's awesome!" Yeah, someone made this by the way too. I don't make giant statues, so let's go down this. So this one I really want to like replicate a city or a small town. That's why this whole scenario has these light posts. But this used to be an old building. It used to be a different thing, but then I changed it into a block kind of. These are all empty houses and buildings. This one was here before, so I kept it here. A lot of stuff kind of worked out. So Christmas, this works with the texture pack. That's why there's lines right there. A few other ones. This one, I always like doing this little piano design. Got the tree itself that stays over year round because I refuse to take down this design. It's I'm not going to go with it. This was here before, probably copied off Stampede. Own design, been here forever. Own design, been here forever. Own design, been here forever. You'll see too. This one's been here forever. This is one like this thing's like super old. Um, these three out and then like more random building. I think this one goes down. No, okay, I'm stupid. Um, kind of cool too. Another building. Does this have ants? No, I never did that. Okay. A few other ones. Furniture store, except like a no, it's a stove store. Oh yeah, because it's like there. A few other things like shop, hidden shop, kind of not really. Um, then a few other buildings. I wanted to go for this design, like just like this little area, like. And then let's see, mall not finished. I used to have a mall area, and it was trash, so I wanted to remake it, but I just never got down to finishing it. This whole area is kind of wonky, just because again, it was not laid out from the beginning. If I were to do this world nowadays, I would totally, which I'll never, but I would totally do this area differently. Um, let's see the mountain, obviously the mountain. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, underground area that I'm into like a little thing going on. We get there eventually. It's kind of cool. Let's see what else. Old modern house. Um, made a long time ago. Do anything else up to date now? I would probably rebuild it in a new way. I don't know. Old building. So before too, there used to be like a big mountain to go through here to get spawn. Spawn used to be an on mountain too. Yeah, that was that. Yeah. Again, I'll show you older version of it too eventually. We're just going to really in depth tour. So I think this, again part one. You can tell this used to be part of the mountain. You can tell. Yep, anywhere under here is all stone. Old building, probably old. This whole area changed. That's my house up there. We'll get to that eventually. Um, these are ones that are really old. This one's like for some of the first ones. This one too. Yeah, really old. Used to be part of the big mountain right here. This one was a building, old one, but I remade it in a different area. So this is more the residential area. This is where, like, if you join a world, I try to have your house built over here somewhere. Some of it's shops, most of it's houses. That's the main city, the UFO. Sometimes I like exceptions, like this kid built his house, but also you didn't really account for fire. G5 Jonathan. Okay. Yeah, let's keep going before I end it because I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I want it to take forever. I'll put you too. Got a few other things. Got some random buildings. I think some. Yep, made by. Yep, I love it when people put their game tags because even if like, it's awesome that. Someone this is a nice house design. I wish I did this house design. I didn't do this obviously. I did this one though. This crap one. I think I remade it too. It was an older one. Again, foundation wasn't laid out before, so this used to be a mountain. Flattened it down. My house used to like go into the water right here. This river is all mostly artificial for the most part. Um, so obviously here, not finished yet. Eventually, I plan to do that. You know, a lot of things on the chopping block. So let's keep going though. Haircut place. This I always like to change this every so often. Like mohawk right now used to be like a full like bob cut. There's a few other ones like really long hair like spilled off the building. Uh, been here forever though. This one not finished. It's a remake of the older one that used to be right here. Someone built the house. I think someone built this one. Yep. I love when people put their stuff. Someone built this. I have no idea. Would I do this? No. I wouldn't do it that way. I made this artificial river, so it flows down here, obviously. So, uh, another soccer pitch. This is a really old building too. This one used to be into a mountain. No, it's not. A few other ones. This one's a remake of the older building. Like if I have a really bad older building, I like to remake them how I would now. And this is the remake. I don't usually keep the older one, but sometimes there's exceptions. Another, I think some kid made this house. But I'm surprised how many signs they have. Honestly, I really, yeah. I made this kind of cool. I don't know who made this. No sign. Wouldn't make it probably. Now we're getting to like this area, so I think I'm gonna cut it once I get back there because I want to save all of that for another time. I was happy with how this came out. This is a remake again. I got this kind of cool though. Some kid made this. I don't know why. I eventually plan to make a full theme park, but I would not do like this. These are remakes of no, I think this is original. Yeah, it's original. It's like if you like took the ground and moved it up. It's like three different levels of storytelling, and I think this one's just like listening. Um, this one's reading, and this one's screaming. It's kind of cool. Get it? Three different levels. There's like a level, yeah. Oh, okay. Pet shop. I thought it was gonna be kid shop. This one's Ink is a remake of another one. Oh, why did someone do that? Remake of an older, smaller building. It's kind of like a incorporated thing. It must be like an office building, kind of. Um, I just like the Conroe on these blocks. Another random building probably built. I like this design a lot. So bricks like that, the pane glass. I think I made this too. Didn't furnish it. Roller rink meant to be based off like Roller City. Roller is kind of cool. What else? Another random store. This I have no. I tried to do design off it, but I think it was off-centered or something. I don't know. We're not gonna see some of them. I just refuse to go inside because there's nothing in there. Like this one, kind of cool skyscraper. So I think no, I think someone else made this. Yeah. So oh wait, what? Huh. Um, yeah, and what's funny too is like the really old building. That one had red beds, but the really old buildings, um, like they all have red beds, and I just haven't changed since then. Because this was, I think this was created before the bed update, but like, I guess they didn't update training or anything because it's the same seed. Like you can create the seed now in the newest version of old Minecraft Legacy Edition, then it'll work. Boombox store. Some kid, I remember I was up at like 5 in the morning, and this Swedish kid was in my party. His mom was vacuuming in the background. This was in the morning for them. I thought it was so funny when he built this. I was like that. It was genuinely the most funny thing ever. Let's keep going. Random building got collapsed. Someone else made this too. I made this. This used to be. There's a lot of lore in this whole area. Not finished yet. but you'll see eventually. So I think we're gonna cap it right there before record part two. I think we'll come back to record part two, but we're gonna explore that area. Explore the top. We're gonna go back there, and then we're gonna my house. And then, actually, no, I don't. I think we'll make a whole loop. Yeah, we're gonna say the best for last, which I think is Beach City, probably. I don't know. I would explore all that. Pirate Cove, New Vegas, and a few other things. Yeah, so if you liked, enjoyed this video, comment, like, subscribe, please. Just that'd be awesome. Go check out my main channel if you like Overwatch. It's all Overwatch there. This you'll see a lot of random Overwatch clips and stuff. But again, I'm just posting random stuff like every single thing I've ever clipped, ever created. I want it to be on the second channel. The main channel is meant for the good stuff, like the good, like the high quality. I'm not saying this is not high quality, which it's not. It's just kind of me recording, no editing or anything like that. But yeah, so if you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, comment. Again, if you find an area you want to build something, comment and say like this is my name, or I really like this, or wish you could go back to that. I will check all of them. So yeah, um, yeah. If you like, by the way, I'm wearing Ray. It's kind of funny. Yeah. Again, appreciate you for watching, and I'll see you next week, depending on how things go. All right. Later.